Do you know exactly what you want to do after high school? Are you ready to put yourself in possibly crippling debt just to take classes that you might not even need? Are you tired and burnt out from spending countless hours in the classroom and doing homework at home? If you answered yes to even one of these questions, then you need to be considering taking a gap year before going to college. I know what you might be thinking. It's not that traditional and might be frowned upon. And although this might be true, it's an awesome way to have a productive year and mature as a person. There are so many benefits to taking a gap year, and I think you should consider. College is very expensive, and not everyone is ready to take out student loans right after high school. If you take a gap year, you can spend your time getting a job. This is great because you will have job experience that can look great on your applications. You can also save up your money to buy things that you might need, like a laptop, like a car, or even for your classes. Getting a job will help you be ready for the world after college. Another great thing to do during your gap year is to volunteer your time. By doing so, you can immerse yourself into the world and gain a better appreciation for the world you live in. You can discover the satisfaction of helping others, and even though this will look good on your college applications even better, you can learn empathy and kindness for others. Another amazing thing to do during your gap year is to get an internship. Internships will help you be ready for college by learning in a more hands-on experience. By getting an internship, you can also try out different professions that you might like, and you can also find out what you want to do in college. When you do decide to go to college, you will already have experience in the major that you might choose. Another thing that you can do along the way in your gap year is spend time with your family. This is precious time that you might not be able to do once you are so busy in your college. Another great thing to do during college or during your gap year, which is by far the most popular, is to travel the world. Traveling the world is beneficial for everyone. You can expand your horizons, build your character, and it's great for everyone to get out of the comfort and familiarity of their own home and town. While you travel, you can learn how other cultures work. How do you know if the way you're living is best for yourself if it's the only thing you've ever experienced? By traveling, you can see how the world works and experience lots of new things. Now, you might be thinking, well, how can I afford to travel during my gap year if I'm trying to save up for college? There are so many ways that you can travel without spending tons of money on expensive hotels, fancy restaurants, or tours. One great option is to make arrangements to stay with a host family. Staying with a host family is a good option because even though you'll be leaving everyone and everything you've ever known, you won't be alone. A host family can provide you with housing, food, and amenities while teaching you about their culture along the way. These people can become your second family and your home away from home. They will create lifetime bonds, and it is a great way to experience other cultures authentically because you are just living with them, like a native. Now, if staying with one family for a whole year isn't for you, that's okay. There's also other options. Another great way to do it is to go backpacking. You can book cheap flights in advance and stay in hostels. Hostels are housing that isn't too expensive because you'll be staying with lots of other people your age. This is great because you can make friends with them and even travel with them. You don't need to book hostels in advance, so it's great because you can travel where you want, when you want, and always know that you'll be able to find a place to stay. The people that you meet will give you great stories, memories, and possibly be friends for life. Now, you also might be thinking, this sounds so hard and requires a lot of planning. But really, there are so many programs that you can find online that will provide you with internships, jobs, volunteer opportunities, or even your host families. And it's all just one Google search away. And I really encourage you to talk to your guidance counselors at your school to help you make a plan for what is best for you. I strongly urge you to make a decision to take a gap year. This is the decision that will help you become the best version of yourself and mature a lot. You can be happy, stress-free, and be learning all at the same time. It can be very financially responsible for you, and you will find out more about yourself. Taking a gap year is a great option, and I really encourage you to do it.